Good morning students. In previous class we discussed about the health infrastructure in India. So in the health infrastructure in India there is some factors are important like PHCS anta nodidvi, primary health services anta nodidvi, centers anta nodidvi. Next there is GBU nodidvi. GBU means communication diseases comes under the global burden diseases. And ISM anta nodidvi, Indian Systems of Medicines, which consist 6 units or 6 medicines like Ayush anta nodidvi. So today class we discuss about the public health infrastructure in India 1951 to the 2017. So here first is the item and we are comparing the 1951 to the 2017 public health infrastructure in India. Here first is the hospitals. So hospital means not private, only government hospitals. In the year 1951, 2006, 94 government hospitals in India. So and 1981, so 1981 and 6,805. So 6,805 government hospitals increase as compared to the 1951 to the 1981. Next, 2000. In the year 2000, government hospitals increased 15,888. So 50,888 is increase either. Next, 2017 and 23,582 government hospitals increase either. Next, government beds. In the year 1951, 1,17,000 and in 1981 next I think 5,04,538 increase either. Next 2011 7,019,861 ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾಯ್ತು increase ಆಯ್ತು. Next 2017 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೆಡ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು increase ಆಯ್ತು like 7,000. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು 7,10,761. Next dispensaries means medicines. In the year 1951, here 6,600 dispensaries in India, and in 1981, here 16,745 dispensaries in India increased by 1951. So 1951 kinta 1981 alli increase aaytu. Next 2000 alli eshtayitu dispensaries 23,065. So 23,065 dispensaries increased in the year 2000. Next 2017 here increased 25,650. So 25,650 increased dispensaries in India. So PHCS and that primary health centers, PHCS, it is located in the rural areas only for providing the basic health infrastructure to the poor people. So illenitri 1951 alli PHCS enagilari initiate agilla. Okay, sorry for that. Dispensaries in the year 2017, 27,698 dispensaries increased. By the 2000, it is only 23,065. So dispensaries in 2017 and increase. Next is the PHCS, primary health centers located in the rural areas for providing the health services to the people. So it is the only 725 in the year 1951 and it increased 9,115 in the 1981 and 22,842 in the year 2000. So rural health infrastructure increase right under. Next 2017 here increased 25,650 in the year 2017 PHCS, primary health centers. Next sub-centers here 1981 84,736 and in the year 2000 here 1,37,311 and in the year 2017 1,56,231. So sub-centers means so which are located in the rural as well as the urban areas for providing the public health infrastructure to the people. Next CHCS and the community health centers which is also located in the rural areas. Next in 1981 only it is a 761 and it increased in the year 2000 3,043 and in the 2017 it is increased 5,624. So this is about the public health infrastructure in India as compared to the 1951 to the 2017. So as comparing the 1951 as compared to the 2017, here totally public health infrastructure is increased in India and the healthy. Next concept is the women health infrastructure in India. So it is the last concept. It is the last concept in this chapter. So here women constitute about half of the total population in India. So half of the population is total population again. Overall total population again. Overall half percent means here total population overall half percent in the women's population. Okay. So here they suffered many disadvantages. So still also they suffering. They suffer many disadvantages as compared to the men. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ men ಗಿಂತ women ಏನೈತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ disadvantages ಐತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next in the areas like education, so education and participation in the economic activities. So education ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ only that the traditional days, so men only go to the school. So nowadays it is changed, women are equal to the men ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So economic activities ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ women's ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ nowadays they are also working in the economic activities ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next they suffer from the disadvantages like education in that traditional days, okay, and also economic activities in the traditional days they not participating in the economic activities, but it is changed now. In the education field is also women's are high and participation of the economic activities are involved women's ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next is the deterioration in the child sex ratio. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2001 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? 2001 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? 1000 ಮೆನ್ನಿಗೆ 927 ವುಮೆನ್ ಇತ್ತು. 1000 ಮೆನ್ನಿಗೆ 927 ವುಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ 2001. So as comparing the 2011, here 914. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 927 ಇದ್ದು 914 means it is decreased child sex ratio 1000 men. Why? Because female child abortion. So female child abortion ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ deterioration ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Deterioration means decrease. 2001 ಇದ್ದಿದೆ 2001 ಗೆ 927 ಇದ್ದಿದೆ 2011 ಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು 914 ಇದು decrease ಆಯ್ತು because of the child sex ratio abortion. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ child sex ಏನಾಯ್ತು ratio ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next is the close to the 3 lakh girls. Close to the 3 lakh girls aged below 15 years are not only married. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 15 years ಗಿಂತ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋರು ಮ್ಯಾರಿಡ್ ಆಗಿದಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬೋರ್ನ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮಗುವಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಟು 3 lakh girls aged below 15 years are not only married but have already born children at least once ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So next is the women's health infrastructure under more than 50% of married women in the age of 15 to 49 years have the anemia or nutritional anemia caused to the iron deficiency, which has contributed to the 90% of maternal deaths. So more than 50%, as we know that the women constitute about the half of the total population in India. So more than 50% in that, more than 50% married women ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅನೇಮಿಯಾ ರಕ್ತಹೀನತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ which cause iron deficiency. ಹೌದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಐರನ್ ಡೆಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 19% ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮೆಟರ್ನಲ್ ಡೆತ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು when they are delivering time. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 19% ಅಷ್ಟು maternal deaths because of there is a nutritional anemia and anemia which cause the iron deficiency. Okay. So next is the abortions are also a major cause of maternal morbidity and maternal mortality in India. So abortion is also major cause of the women's deaths in India ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next is the health is a vital public goods. So health is also public or essential for every public in India ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So this is about the women's health infrastructure in India. So here women constitute the more than half percent, means half of the percent total population in India. So here they suffer from the many disadvantages like education services and also some economic activities. But nowadays it is changed. Education services also leading women and some economic activities also regarding to the women. So and the deterioration means here 2001-927 child sex ratio decreasing by the 917 in the year 2011. Why? Because there is a child sex abortions ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next, close to the 3 lakh girls aged below the 15 years and are not only married, they bore at least one children ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next, here it is the 50% of the married women 15 to 49 years have the anemia diseases or nutritional diseases which causes the iron deficiency, which availability 90% of the maternal deaths in India ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next is the abortions are also caused by the morbidity or mortality deaths in India. Next is the health infrastructure as well as the energy infrastructure is the main infrastructure leading the infrastructure in India. So this is about the infrastructure concept. Women health infrastructure is the last concept in the infrastructure. So in this chapter we studied about the energy infrastructure and health infrastructure, very essential in India, leading the infrastructure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So if India boost infrastructure, then increase in the energy infrastructure and also increase in the health infrastructure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So in the next class we discuss about the part 1 statistics with economics ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ.